OG gather the girls. Period, poo. Y'all already know what time it is. I got the black V-neck on. OG, are we rooting for OG? Girl, I'm mad.
You in this question, really? What kind of question is that?
It's a good question. I think OG did what she had to do. You agree?
I've been like she came on last season. Like
you liked her last season? So I didn't watch too much of Basketball Wives last season. The only thing I kind of remember is Malaysia just saying that your wig is coming off. Viral that's it. I didn't watch Basketball Wives. I've never like been since like years. I've just not been interested as much. So we ended last episode and OG has said, "Girl, I'm your favorite athlete's favorite athlete," and you got Evelyn trying to process that. Like Evelyn's like, "Hold on, like girl, this ain't making no sense." She's like, I need to do some research and stuff. So CC and OG they leave, and then Jackie Chris. I'm really like rooting for Jackie Chris.
Jackie left too.
Yeah, she left with them too.
Yeah,
I thought she was gonna stay behind and stuff.
No, they made it edit.
Yeah,
she
I
left
think
with them too.
I thought that for a minute that Jackie was gonna stay behind, but Jackie left with them too, and I feel like I respect Jackie a lot for just saying, no, this stuff that they're doing ain't right. Like they're basically ganging up on them at this point. So the girls get back and they start talking. And baby OG was like, I would knock if you buck on them girls. Did she say that?
Yeah,
she seemed like she was upstairs, wasn't it?
Yeah, they were walking, but it was still close enough to hear.
Oh, okay. So she was like, girl, I'm gonna do that. So Shaunie, like oh my God, what does she mean? Like, what are they saying? Like she shook, like she ain't seen Malaysia not too long ago throw a whole damn banquet table across the damn thing.
Or Evelyn hop over a whole table.
Or Evelyn throwing a whole glass at Roy's face from several seasons ago. Like, Evelyn is a whole nother story because, girl, she thinks she Afro-Latina this week, and we gonna get into that. But Shaunie's just so full of crap. Like, I already called you the pimp. Shaunie, you have literally made money off of like folks being aggressive on this show, so you need to go ahead. Shaunie, the colorist, O'Neal. So Shaunie is sitting down, girl. She's having dinner with the girls, and you know they just like having a conversation about what just transpired. And Shaunie's just like, I don't feel comfortable with OG coming to the lunch. She's already starting that beginning conversation of just saying like, I feel uncomfortable. And it's the standard procedure of what white women do when they try to like attack black men. Like, I don't feel comfortable, I don't feel safe. And Shaunie was doing that, and everybody else was like, you know what? I don't feel comfortable. And it kind of helps them start a paper trail of why it's it's going to be a problem with OG filming with them on the reunion. Don't you think?
Because they're scared they're going to get their ass beat, like Cece said.
But I don't even think it's just that.
I know that. I understand what you're saying.
I really seriously doubt that OG is going to do that. I think she would defend herself if the time comes. But I don't think she would do anything unless provoked. And that's the thing. That's the whole thing. So I don't think OG just going to be like, I don't think she's doing any of that. But I think they're trying to use that as a way to like get at her to be like, girl, we gonna take that's messing with her bag a little bit. Like, you know, we ain't gonna film with you, you ain't gonna do that. And it's not even because we don't necessarily feel comfortable, we're gonna support it. We're gonna support the claim that we don't feel comfortable around you and that you're aggressive, even though you have not done anything. Like, I just don't get it.
It's still, she could beat them up because she could literally look, but no, she could say that was Kristen. As small as she is, she's saying all the same things.
But not in that instance. In that instance, she's not. That's not what they're using. That's
I'm saying if Kristen looked like OG, minus her being buff and all of that, they wouldn't do it the same way. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, but
Kristen could say the same thing and then let her do it.
But that's what I'm saying. I don't even think they're scared. I think that they're lying about being scared. I think
not Evelyn.
I'm not gonna say that. I'm not gonna say that because Evelyn ass is using that as an excuse. She's not. She's been around other folks. Evelyn, you were just throwing the glass at Roy's face. That's what I'm saying.
She can't buck up to her because she know it ain't gonna happen.
But in this instance, when they're using that scary stuff, they're using that to keep her from coming on the show.
Oh, I know, yeah.
That's what I'm saying. And I don't want it to be a point where we're saying that they're scared of her and to support the claim that they are. Yeah, they know not to try her, I would say that.
Exactly.
But they are not scared like that. They're not scared like that. Y'all are not, I feel like y'all using that. Just don't get bucked with her like y'all get bucked with everybody else. And you fine. But that's not fair because everybody has done stuff and we've not seen her do anything to know if she even can. And y'all using how she looks to say, oh girl, why, y'all being colorist. And I've already talked about that. I ain't gonna get into that no more. But Alien Yoda, she shook in distress. She calls Chad Ochocinco, gets on the horn with him, and Chad, a husband that she was once married to, who cheated on her and lied on her, she trusts him to give her information.
Was this before the marriage or
What?
during the marriage? Because you say he could sleep with other people.
I don't. Yeah, he did say that.
If she said that, was that before marriage or during?
I don't
marriage?
necessarily know, but people have said. I think I do remember where she had gave Chad some as long as he used his condoms, he's fine. And I think it was in the marriage.
Right, then that's not cheating then.
But she was just you right with that. What I'm saying is she was using all types of things to be able to get Chad to be with her. She was making, because I don't believe that Evelyn was okay. I think she was just saying that to keep her relationship. So if you want to talk about anybody that's thirsty, you were thirsty to have a relationship with a man that wasn't necessarily ready for commitment like that.
I actually didn't even want you, really.
That's what I'm saying. He didn't want you. He didn't want you, Evelyn, but you did whatever. So if it's anybody that's thirsty, it's you. But since you believe that only certain, that OG has to be the one thirsty because you don't see OG as desirable or attractive, that could nobody possibly want her, but then we find out that Chad was messaging her and was interested. So Shaunie has gotten the girl, she gassing the girls up. Now she telling Jackie, she said, well girl, I don't want OG to come to the lunch. Right, and that's just her being petty, because y'all can have lunch with her without saying anything. It's like we're gonna have lunch with no mess. Because we've not once seen OG turn up. We've not seen her turn up. I don't think I've seen closely when she walked up on Kristen.
That was it. And
then she said, I didn't touch you. And it was actually Shaunie that touched her. Who had touched her in that moment she had turned around?
Nobody really touched her, but
she felt like
OG was about to go.
And she said, Graham, if I touch you, what you gonna do? What you gonna do?
Oh my goddamn part.
But what you gonna do? But that was the thing that she was just using to be able to kind of pressure, I'm gonna just exclude you from the group. And Shaunie, you can't do that being the executive producer. You can't do that. And somebody made a good point that my guy Just Henry, I love him, who said that if it's any the best person, executive producer on any show that stays in the show is Mariah Huq. Mariah has never really used her, I'm an executive producer.
Stuff, yeah.
She's never used her power, she founded the show and whatever. She came up with the concept and stuff, but she's never used it like Shaunie does. Yeah, how Shaunie did, what's that girl name?
That poor girl name.
I can't think of her name. Oh my God.
Brandy.
She had told her. She said, thank you for your services, because she had tried Shaunie.
She got demoted.
And I knew then that Shaunie was full of crap right then and there, because I'm just that's not how it's supposed to go. So now she's about to use her power of influence to keep OG from doing it. And it's just she don't really have anything on it. She just being petty. Shaunie is Shaunie's like the little girl in high school who started little cliques and stuff and started her own stuff, and she's still acting like
she's
that.
Regina George.
Shaunie, you let's be honest, Shaunie. If we talking about desirability, girl, you ain't on the scale. You ain't never looked good enough to be a quote unquote video vixen. Mm-hmm. Girl, your whole neck like a accordion, okay? Sound like something that's gonna be on the what is it, Acme on Looney Tunes. Shaunie, you ain't never been there, so cut that mess out, girl. Cut that mess out. So she's telling him. Jack is just well, I don't understand that. So Jackie goes back and gives the tea to Cece.
Cece and OG, yeah, both of them.
And OG just girl, we knew that was coming. I'm not surprised. Shaunie, I know OG wants to call Shaunie out and just be Shaunie is full of shit because of such and such. Mm-hmm. So Cece was going off. What did Cece say?
She called her, she's her alien alien Yoda looking ass.
Oh, that was so funny. So the girls get ready for lunch. OG and Cece are about to do whatever, and what's the name stops them? Evelyn stops them and she wants to have. She said she wanted to talk to. She said she wanted to talk to OG after getting the receipts from Chad.
Oh yeah.
Okay, you lied on Chad. So they got the receipts. She pull up. OG's like, okay, girl, what's the tea? Evelyn said, girl, I got this paper right here that's saying, you was talking to my man, my ex-husband or whatever, but I talked to him and when I'm seeing the screenshot he sent me is that you were being thirsty all in his DM. She said, oh girl, let me go get my phone because That ain't what it's in my phone. She said, let me go get this stuff. Cause
follow me first and him.
Yeah, because she's like, okay, girl, let me go get this stuff. So she goes in the car and grab her phone. Girl, sis pulls up the phone and she starts.
Actually, no, before then. Before she got her phone, she said, no, we actually met in 2011.
Baby, when I tell you, Evelyn's face hit the floor. Evelyn was so shook. Now she in distress. Baby, you was in distress. She was pressed because that girl, 2011, we've been talking since 2011, so Evelyn
got engaged.
Okay, and Evelyn starts trying to do the brain work. She's like, girl, we started dating in 2011.
Engaged in 2011.
We was engaged in 2011. We was married in 2012. So now Evelyn has now moved the goalpost because it's just like, I have the receipts of us talking.
The real receipts,
text messages and stuff. And now Evelyn like, okay, I can't use that Chad was not attracted to you no more. Because apparently Chad did find you attractive. Y'all talking and stuff. Now she's gonna use the home wrecker thing.
Who that girl?
But it didn't even work then because it's like you had to rely on misogyny to attack her. And it's just like, girl, why would you do that?
This reminds me of my girl. That reminds me of my girl Tiara. Yeah.
Tiara who?
She from it was from Bad Girls Club. She was like, you wanna be black bitch? You don't wanna be.
I'm gonna have to watch that. We're gonna watch the episode tonight. But she was like, girl, like, oh, you're a home wrecker. But she was like, girl, no, I wasn't. And then Evelyn, how you gonna call somebody a home wrecker when you and your husband already made a commitment that he can do whatever as long as he uses contraceptives and stuff? Like, that's what you said. Like, I'm not understanding how's that an issue now. That's what I'm saying. She had no issue. And thank you to my girl Taryn for bringing it up because it's just like Evelyn was she was grasping for straws because she didn't have much. You think that OG is not attractive. You think that Chad wasn't interested. And quiet as it kept, shout out to my girl Jessie Woo. She said that Chad always in the dark skinned girls Instagram messages and stuff.
I think she really just did it because she needed a bag, she needed money, she needed her spot on the show.
Because they don't have no kids together.
Needs to be relevant.
Who?
Evelyn. That's why she needs to be relevant. So she's like, let me get married, do all this other X, Y, and Z. She needs to be relevant.
But Evelyn ain't nobody.
She needs a storyline.
But I'm gonna tell you what's going on and why Evelyn wants to consider herself Afro-Latina because OG called her out. She said, girl, you want to be black. You want to be black, like girl, and baby, it wasn't Christy, but Phoebe stopped.
Yeah, Phoebe was like,
girl, because it's true. Like everybody kept saying something about like, oh well, how is that? You can see it. And when we go back to 2012 at 2 o'clock in the morning, Evelyn had tweeted, and when somebody asked her, I'm pretty sure it was on a Basketball Wives episode that was being aired around this time, October the 20th, 2012, at 2 o'clock in the morning. Somebody asked you, do you have any black in you? And you said, technically, no. I don't have any. And she put the emojis like she was disgusted and she was angry. But now you want to consider yourself Afro-Latina. Girl, you ain't Afro-Latina.
You can slick your hair as much as you want. Your titties and ass.
She said all of it is real. I'm glad that she did. And here you got Malaysia Orange Face Fanta talking about something. Let's not do the. We're not going to do that. We're not going to do that. We're not going to do that. But it is what it is. Like, and I'm glad.
Jackie's like, no comment.
No comment because Jackie has been another person that have treated Jackie different just because she is dark skinned or whatever. Now Jackie be turned up though.
Sometimes she don't always make sense, but they still pick her for no reason.
They do because they don't find her attractive. And I try to explain to people how that works when when people don't find people attractive, they take away the humanity from folks. When I don't find such and such attractive, I can disrespect them and it's not right. It's not right. And I don't think in any way, shape, or form that OG is not attractive. I think she's a beautiful black woman. They did the same thing to Serena Williams. Yeah. She got a little extra, it's like she got muscles and stuff and all that, but it's like she's still a beautiful woman. And apparently somebody found her attractive. So Evelyn, you need to pick up your face off the focus. Sis was sure. When she put out that 2011, sis didn't know what to do, and she walked off because she didn't have that. Because she wasn't gonna run up on her. She wasn't gonna run up on OG.
No,
she wasn't gonna run up on OG.
That's why she ran up on CC.
Period.
With a bamboo stick.
Listen, and once you know not to deal with OG because OG ain't playing them type of games.
I didn't throw you in the bushes.
Period. She's knocked herself in the bushes. So I mean, girl, OG has basically dropped what's the name of your favorite athletes. It was interesting, I mean, and girl, that's on period. And you're not black, and called out that homegirl, Miss Puerto Rican, not princess, Evelyn has used the N-word a couple of times.
Yes, she said that. Yeah,
she said, I've been with her. And the way she was talking in their confession was just like, here she go. But I got so much energy when Evelyn walked off because she was shook. She was in distress. So that's what happened. Now everybody's like trying to figure out. Now they at the dinner table, the lunch table, and now you got it's just like middle school, high school stuff where you got everybody trying to gas Evelyn up. Like, girl, this is the second one y'all done lost. Y'all again because social media is loving OG. Wigless and all, they is here for OG, and I stand for OG because OG is keeping it real, and she's just saying that they are colorists. It's something y'all know the reason why they're not. I know she probably can't say colorism because VH1 production probably tell her not to.
They ain't gonna do that.
But Evelyn, Egghead,
Tumbelina.
Okay, since you are not black, you are Puerto Rican or whatever, girl, you are not black, period. You and Fat Joe and Remy Ma and her uncle, y'all all can go on with y'all business. What's the name of their squad? Terror Backs. I ain't got no time like, I got you, Remy. I got your number, girl. I got you. Ain't that what Queen Evelyn said on that song?
I got you.
What was it? I got you. I got you. I got something from Remy Ma, but Evelyn is not a black woman. She's not black. She's Puerto Rican. Don't be trying to claim black because it's like all non-black folks want to benefit off of blackness now that it's profitable. Girl, go and find some business. I'm glad OG dragged y'all and gathered y'all. Now we're gonna see that the reunion, that there's gonna be a mess with OG not being able to film with the girls, and her and CC gonna.
I wouldn't know how that's gonna go.
Dip on them. And
I don't think Jackie was there long either, because the way it looked, she probably was there for a little bit and left.
And I don't blame them. And Mark Lamont Hill, let me go ahead and have a peace conversation with you because I'm trying to figure out how Mark Lamont Hill be talking all this stuff and he be going in, he be calling stuff out, and I appreciate him. But Mark Lamont Hill, you should have got production together and told them that they was wrong.
You know why?
Yeah, I know.
He don't want to stop.
That's what I'm saying. Mark Lamont Hill, you know that it was. If you ain't watching the show, you ain't been paying attention to the colorism, so you should not even been there to host it to begin with. You need to be back on CNN talking about Israel. Girl, stay in your lane and watch your toes because that didn't make any sense. But I'm still tripping off the girls with gassing Evelyn up like she was telling like.
She lost.
Okay, and then you had Malaysia orange face talking about stuff. What did she say? What did Evelyn say? Oh yeah, she didn't have a real number. Yes, she did. Chad's number. She had Chad's number. She was texting him.
That was Chad.
Chad lied to you. Chad ain't gonna tell you the truth. Evelyn, he lied to you several times.
Someone was in your comments. Like,
and now she tried to myself. Oh, she tried to weaponize my abuser. You called him to get receipts on another woman, and it backfired.
Someone was in your comments like, I would never hit up my abuser for anything.
That's what I'm saying. Did she lie on Chad? Now, I don't play about stuff like that because I do believe that some domestic stuff did take her. But it's just like, sis, you went low enough to go talk to them just to get back at another black woman. And that ain't nothing but misogyny, internalized misogyny. That's all I got. You a mess, and I cannot wait to watch the reunion, the one part, because it seemed like it ain't going to be too much to watch.
What about these receipts?
What receipts? Oh yeah, she said
she got some remote text messages, not the one she posted.
And then come to find out that they had tried to talk about. You had told me that they tried to talk.
It was on her her
Instagram story.
Yeah, I sent it to you.
She wanted to talk about.
No, they wanted her.
Yeah, production wanted to talk about.
She reached out to Chad and said they wanted me to talk about it, but I told them no.
And that's like she was being respectful right then and there.
She told Chad. She even told Chad. She was like, "No, Chad is a good guy. I'm not gonna do all that."
And
she was forced to do it.
And I don't like this notion of trying to make it seem like that she's a home wrecker. I don't like that. Like she's a home wrecker. Because Chad was responding to her and talking to her. So if you're gonna say that, you need to get that to him too. That's not right. And that's just all I got to say. So tell us what y'all thought about the review. Tell us what y'all about my video dragging all of it. Because I did a separate video about this. Let us know in the comments, and we'll talk to you later on tonight. Bye.
You are a non-mother factor, bitch. Okay.